We go live to the arena and out comes Lashley and MVP to the ring. MVP says the fans should get on their feet and applaud the Almighty. Especially after last week, where he did what many would have said was impossible: beat Owens, Rollins and Big E in one night. Big E interrupts MVP and makes his way to the ring. Big E says congrats to Bobby Lashley, he did what he said he was going to do. But Bobby Lashley, he knows, is strong, has a lot of sisters, and can do things on his own. Lashley says MVP thinks he could beat Big E all on his own, so how about they see if that's true. Lashley leaves the ring and this is happening. Before they brawl, Owens and Rollins attacks Lashley on the floor. They send him into the ring post, then Big E comes out and they send him into the barricade. KO and Seth get back in the ring where Lashley is and stomp him down, then Owens holds him up for Seth. Big E returns and takes out Owens, followed by Lashley slamming Rollins. Big E and Lashley are left alone in the ring staring daggers. Owens and Rollins are walking backstage and KO is shouting that they need to take Lashley out before day one. Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville appear and say they've put together a fascinating tag match for tonight, with the two of them facing Lashley and Big E. KO and Seth don't love it, but Pearce and Deville walk off. Then we saw a match between Bianca Belair vs Doudrop, and the result of this match was Bianca Belair defeated Doudrop via pinfall after hitting the Kiss of Death finishing move. Then we saw a match between Finn Balor vs Austin Theory, and the result of this match was Finn Balor defeated Austin Theory via pinfall after hitting the coup de grace finishing move. The Miz in the ring for a new episode of Miz TV. The Miz introduces his guests AJ Styles and Omos. Miz says they've been out of sync lately and AJ says kinda like Miz and his wife. Miz asks if the magic has left and Styles says it's just growing pains. He meant what he said last week. When he and Omos are on the same page, they're unstoppable. AJ says Omos is so good he could be a tag team champion on his own. He's very proud of their tag team and he suggests they clean house and take all the titles in WWE. Miz says Omos thinks AJ is holding him back and there is no mutual respect. It took Styles 15 years to get to WWE, whereas WWE begged Omos to sign a contract. Styles gets agitated and says they shouldn't have come on this show because Miz is full of it. He asks Omos to tell him what's really going on, but before he can speak he's interrupted by Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Then the match started between AJ Styles and Omos versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio, and the result of this match was Rey and Dominic Mysterio defeated AJ Styles and Omos via pinfall when Rey Mysterio pinned AJ Styles. After the match, AJ gets in Omos's face and calls him an ungrateful piece of trash. Omos shoves him back and tries to get in the ring, but Styles kicks him a few times. Styles gets shoved back to the other side of the ring and he rolls to the apron. Styles forearms Omos, then wants the phenomenal forearm, but Omos catches him and hits a military press. Omos gets a microphone and says, "Next time you see me, it's gonna be in a match against you. Trash ass."